Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video today we're checking out Nascar's highest flips. So going into this video, I don't really know much about Nascar. I've seen like a few clips here and there on Twitter before in my lifetime. I've seen definitely a few clips, and I believe it's like a race car track. You go round in circles, you have to do many laps, but your car can flip over. It's a very dangerous sport because you're traveling at such high speeds and you're very close to each other. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going into this video kind of with very limited knowledge, but I like these type of videos. People have told me to check out Nascar's highest flips. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you guys got more reaction to NASCAR, give me some of the best videos I should check out, and let's get right into it for today. Let's go, my friends.
It's now been 30 races since a Ford has gone to victory lane.
Yeah, like look how close all the cars are. One bad move and you're kind of like wrecked.
That could create. Now you can see that if somebody run out of fuel right there in the middle of that group, it would cause a huge wreck.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
We've heard.
Oh.
Upside down.
Big time crash upside down.
Ryan Newman. See Kevin Harvick there. Marcus Ambrose.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof.
That is really dangerous.
And watch the car get turned around.
In fact, he and his teammate Tony Stewart got into the wall, but you can see it turns.
Okay, so you see them all kind of going together. Oh, look in slow motion like that.
To help to lift the car up. Lands on Kevin Harvick's hood.
On the opponent's hood as well. The flip was crazy. Look how fast they're going as well here.
Middle of three. You're middle of three. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing.
Oh.
Roads into Crafton. Crafton up and over.
Most of the people were taken out. There must be at least 10 taken out there, right? And a few got ahead.
No surprise to me that exiting the corners when the trouble happened. It just was a very aggressive push.
Yeah, it looked like Grant Enfinger was trying to help. Ooh, look at Matt Crafton up and over.
There's Johnny Sauter up in the middle of the mess.
You're Marshall Walker. You can't like seeing this because one of those two lines of cars behind you is going to start to move, and you have to guess which one. Well, that's why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay, this looks like an older clip, so it must be crazy if it's an older one. Yep.
Over once and a half and on his roof.
Oh, that poor dude. He was the only one that got taken out as well.
Caution is out. A terrible crash.
Okay, man.
Okay, guys, back it down. Back it down. We're not racing. There he is, right in the middle.
And these guys are Dyson. Go ahead, BP.
And there he makes contact. He comes down trying to get in front of Kurt Busch.
Okay, that looks like an early takedown as well.
Watch that thing fly. And there it lands on that road you talked about.
And then when it gets onto the racetrack again, takes another nasty flip. Watch this hit.
And then it flips back over. Oh, and it flips again.
Oh, man.
Here's Blaney. He'll swing wide to the outside. De Benedetto will do the same. Now Harvick finds himself in the middle with minimal drafting help. Elliott leads the lane down low. Oh, Logano gets turned. Logano is upside down. He'll slam back into the racetrack on the roof of the car. The car is spinning wildly out of control. Now it flips back out onto all four wheels.
Wow.
Others are collected and others evade Joey Logano, who goes for a tumble at the end of the Alabama Gang Super Stretch. It started.
I have to say, that one was kind of like a smooth landing. I'm assuming everyone in these crashes is fine. At least I hope so, because, man, some of the flips they're taking, the way the cars are landing, this is a really, really dangerous sport, and the speeds they're traveling at is definitely very entertaining to watch. I can see why NASCAR is so popular among Americans.
At the end of the back straightaway when Joey Logano got turned, and immediately the car began to get airborne. When it did, it went all the way up in the air, and it came down on the roof of the car. The car then began to spin pirouettes on the banking with everybody scattering to avoid. Brad Keselowski got collected. The Logano car got righted back on all four wheels and then slid to the bottom of the banking here at the end of the back straightaway.
I do think that was a smooth landing, though.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to stay in front of the pack. They work their way through 3 and 4. Into the triumph they come. Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the bottom of the track. Jr. will win at Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh, no, it's on fire. Okay, someone needs to get out there quick and help that guy.
starts in front. He runs in the back of the 24, gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 50.5. Now it's just along for the ride. Yeah, watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets him to those poles, and it goes from, I don't know what, 180, 190 miles an hour. I'm just guessing, to a complete stop. That is unbelievable.
And it looks like that's 3,500 pounds. That stock car is extremely heavy. You see here after he's upside down, the 2 is spinning. Obviously, he's already lost control, makes more contact.
Look at Jarrett in the green car. He jumped down.
No, that one was also very crazy because he already had like a terrible accident. And then the other guy, when he's kind of stopped, he crashes into him and then it continues. And the speeds they're traveling at, these presenters are making a very good point. They're traveling at such high speeds. The cars are very heavy. This is one of the craziest videos I've watched.
It's putting him up into 3rd place. A while ago, we saw Jarrett and Earnhardt were capable of pull away a little bit. They're trying to bring it in. Trouble behind Rusty Wallace is turning over. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I'll tell you, when they're running that close together and jockeying around,
Jesus, that car is wrecked.
There's Jarrett. He gets in the line. The 66 car right behind Waltrip. Looked like they tapped. They touched right there, the 66. And then Rusty, he gets clipped right there, turns sideways, and we know what happened after that. The air gets out of the car. Yeah, it looked like the 66 and the 30 got to look at Rusty's car high in the air.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the 2 he was kind of focusing on.
Montoya searching his first first oval track win. He won it in Infineon 96 races ago on the road course. And half a second. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski. And we have a caution.
Okay, that was quite a smooth landing. I like it when they get a smooth landing like that. They do a flip, but then it's kind of right after that, I believe. I like seeing that.
Keselowski was on track for a 6th place finish.
Oh, he's not getting that now.
Told there was contact between Edwards and Keselowski.
A little crossover move here by Carl. Clean here, clean here. Just slight contact.
Oh, no.
Look at that thing go.
That looks so much like Edwards' turnover at Talladega off the bumper of Keselowski.
It really did.
So I feel kind of bad for that guy. It's like, you know, when you play a racing game, you're in the lead, and then all of a sudden some guy comes out of nowhere and takes you out. That's definitely what that one reminded me of. But at least it wasn't as bad as some of the other flips and crashes we've seen. Like, the car wasn't that wrecked, so I assume the driver wasn't badly hurt or anything like that. But that just sucks when you're in the lead, when you're doing really well, and then someone that comes out of there ruins it.
The 42 collects the 17 as well. The 62 upside down.
Oh. Man, that was a smooth landing.
57 laps complete this time by, and look at this pack. Trouble off trouble. Newman slams the wall. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year. The rear end ripped from the car.
Oh, and to land upside down as well, that's the worst.
Hit the grass of the tri-oval. Ryan Newman went upside down.
Let's watch her here and see what happens. Oh, Kenny Schrader got out of control, got into him. Oh, that's what happened, Mike. His right rear tire came off. Car goes airborne, then when it hits the ground, it digs in and just rips it apart.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, the way these cars are inside, he's in a capsule in there. Here they come off the 4th corner.
Okay, and I like that the presenters kind of cleared up my kind of question I had. I assumed everyone in this video was fine, because if they're making like a video where everyone's getting badly injured and it was going on for that long in the sport, then I would be slightly concerned, you know. But like, I assumed everyone was kind of fine, and he says like padded like a capsule there, so everyone's fine. That's good to see, because the damage these cars are taking, this is definitely a very dangerous sport to even withstand that. But I'm glad everyone is kind of alright. Okay, this one ain't got no commentary, no music, nothing really. It's like very faint.
Oh. and flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Earnhardt comes down on the inside, trying to draft Rusty and go right out the picture, and it looks, there he is. Earnhardt right up on the back bumper of Rusty, and he does touch him.
That's
and
why
around he goes. And that's one reason that Dale Earnhardt went down there.
That's why he was so concerned.
Yeah, this is one of the craziest ones yet we've seen.
Situation, it looks like.
And the car overturns about 6 or 7 times, pirouetting on its nose.
Does anybody have anything left for the race leader? Ryan Newman all turn
Okay, he's coming out from behind like that very fast.
Line. Who will get here first? Newman down. Oh, he's going to get turned. Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin across the line. Denny Hamlin will go back to back. Newman flipping across the start-finish line in an amazing finish. Here in Daytona.
Oh, and then the fire comes.
That we know exactly when the caution flag came out. Denny Hamlin will go back-to-back here at Daytona. Boy, it all broke out coming off turn number 4. Newman got turned. And Denny able to get by. Blaney able to get by.
Oh.
All of our attention down there.
He takes out the one behind him, but the other guy was
Newman,
kind of fine, but he definitely got hurt by
in a
that.
moment. But it's back-to-back for Denny Hamlin. Let's go to pit road.
All right, it is a match.
And that's got to be the worst feeling as well. This guy was in the lead. He had like a good advantage, and all of a sudden, he's basically crashed out and he lost the race. For this, I don't know if it's good tactics kind of staying back. Let me know if that's like a good tactic, because I wouldn't really want to be first until it gets near the end.
It was a chess game that is being played here. Oh, trouble. Ricky Rudd slamming toward the wall.
Oh.
Crashing, rolling over, side over side.
He got lucky there, man. You don't want to go into a wall. I mean, he still really badly crashed, but like, you don't want to go into a wall. So you got to thank God for like the small things.
Ford automobile out of control. Side over side several times.
And he's up a little bit higher. If you notice, he's up pretty high coming off that corner. Now, if Riddle hit him, I don't know. He could have touched him right there, because all he had to do was just get a little sideways. But it looks like that the car just got a little sideways, and just the cars running that close together, even if you don't touch them, the wind acts like you hit each other. And,
all
okay. All they had to do
okay.
was break the car loose, and then when these cars get sideways, they're bad about doing just what you see here. It just looks like it's a lot more moving around. Ricky, I think, is real lucky.
If that 09 can stay hooked to the back of that 99, it's going to be hard to get him. It's going to be close right here at the line.
Can Keselowski try to win it?
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going?
Oh, no.
He turns
Oh.
him.
No.
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No.
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race.
Unbelievable.
Carl Edwards' car destroyed, and Junior's protege, Keselowski, the winner, and Carl Edwards is moving around and ready to climb out.
But watch, the 09's going to look to the outside where he already has. Carl went up to block him a little bit. Now he's going to come down to try to block him again, and you get one shot at it, but you don't get two. Watch this.
Wow, look, he's kind of flying off the ground. And then, yeah, he does a full flip and goes off the ground. But you can kind of see it. He crashes into the gate.
You know, and looking very carefully at the catch fencing that held, and I did not see any debris go into the grandstand. And that certainly is
unbelievable.
It's very gratifying.
Yeah, it hit the gate where the audience is. I like, man, that's a terrible thing to think about. Like, the car going into the audience, crashing through the gate. Thank God the gate was strong enough to withstand that.
To see.
Okay, it's definitely a very interesting sport, I do have to say. I definitely want to see more from it because, yeah, it definitely is very entertaining. And I'm kind of glad they mentioned about the cars and the drivers being fine. The cars are like really padded inside. So even though the car seems to be wrecked, the driver's fine. That's good to see. I don't want to see people actually getting severely injured, dying or anything like that. But man, definitely a very interesting sport. Something I personally would never want to do after witnessing these crashes, but it's definitely something I kind of would like to see, especially in real life. The atmosphere must be amazing. But I do have to say, I feel so bad when the driver is in the lead, and then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere, they come from behind, and then all of a sudden he crashes out and gets wrecked. But some of the spins, I counted 10 for one of them. The cars are going on fire. They're crashing into the gates near where the audience are. Definitely a very interesting sport. So if you guys want more reaction to NASCAR, let me know, because I definitely had a great time reacting to it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.